I've procrastinated long enough. Let's talk about Celebrity Big Brother. All right, look, I know I'm like super behind. It's already been a week. So I'm not going to like catch up on everything because there's just so much to cover. I haven't taken any notes. I haven't went back and rewatched anything. Like, I was half watching the first time. So if I miss anything, I mean, my bad. If I skip over talking about a housemate, it was probably just because they're really boring and they haven't done too much in the house. So let's just get into it. But before we get into it, let's talk about the house itself. Basically, it's just like a 2.0 version of the house last Celebrity season. It's the same like skeleton. They just like made it shinier and put some new accents on shit, but it's basically the same house. Emma did like a 5-second tour where she like ran around. Literally, I thought she was gonna like fall and bust her head open because she was going so fast on this fucking tour. But if you want to see like a good tour, like a nice long, I think 6-minute video, one of them video, and then like another couple minute long video.
I'm in the house. Hi, I'm Gaz. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Make sure you go to Big Brother on Blast's Facebook page. I don't know the link, but like go to their Twitter, and then there will be a link there, I'm sure, somewhere on their Twitter, where you could go to their Facebook page and check out this long, in-depth tour.
Sure. I don't know what's going on. Come on, get in there. Going to the DR. Oh my god.
We can't upload.
It's like a first-person view of what it's like to go into the diary room. So I mean, that's pretty cool. Emma didn't do that, so yeah, go check out their Facebook page. Follow them on Twitter. Big Brother on Blast. Light up VM. BB_Superman. You know what it is. If you're watching this video, you already know. Yeah, let's talk about the housemates. The first housemate is that went into the house. Year of the women. Before we get into the housemates, let's discuss this year of the women nonsense.
Ladies, what up, ladies? That's right. We in the ladies' room today. We got ladies' problems going on. That's right, ladies.
Totally a gimmick. I mean, they got to do what they got to do to sell, to get as many eyeballs on the screen for the premiere. They have to say whatever they got to fucking say. So this is quote unquote year of the women. Year of the women or year of the woman? Plural, singular? I don't know. Yeah, so, you know, that's really misleading because it makes the viewer think that, oh my god, this whole season is going to be like nothing but women. And I know I bashed it in the last video I made when I called whatever it's called, Ladies Only or some shit. I know I bashed it, but I was kind of getting more into it as January 2nd approached. I was getting more and more into it. You know, if it's really year of the women, like make the whole season women and the summer civilian season all women, and then make the summer celebrity season also all women if it's really going to be year of the women. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's a gimmick. It's a marketing ploy. It's bullshit. So the first housemate for year of the women, 4 days of the women, is Ann Widdecombe.
I'm a boss ass bitch, 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 bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch, bitch, bitch.
Ann Widdecombe is a controversial ex-Tory MP. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just watched Zach's video. I'll put a link somewhere. I just watched Zach's video, and I didn't know what an MP was until I watched this video. An MP is I keep wanting to say I'm from a military like family, and MP, whenever I hear MP, I think of military police, because that's like the military, that's the police that you know, they patrol the military bases and stuff. But an MP means member of parliament. Oh my god, it means member of parliament. So she was a member of parliament, I guess, for a long ass time. She's conservative, controversial. She's very like religious. I don't know what religion. She's very religious and like by the Bible, and she's probably Catholic actually, now that I think about it. Like it's probably like, yeah, she's probably Catholic. And I don't know. I can't really like comment on her shit that she's done outside of the house. I know she's super controversial because she's conservative. Like, of course, like I normally don't like that. I normally don't like those kind of people who are like super conservative and super religious, but from her time in the house, I'm fine. I kind of like Anne. I actually really like Anne. I don't kind of like Anne. I fucking really like Anne. I really like Anne, and I just like her because she's like not in there to convince anyone of anything other than, she's not in there to like change people's minds about whatever the fuck they want to feel. She is in there with her own opinion. She feels how she feels. She likes what she likes. She, you know what I mean? And people keep trying to come at her and they keep trying to like outsmart her and like make her seem like she's wrong in the opinions that she have. But it's like, damn, if the woman is conservative and she has her fucking opinions, let her have her fucking conservative opinions. Like, who cares? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be outraged over, what did she say about equal marriage, that like equal sex marriage or whatever, same sex marriage? She said that like, I don't agree with it because then it would have to redefine what marriage means or something like that. And everyone was like, oh my god, she hates gay people. Like, that's not what she fucking said. She just said that she doesn't agree with redefining the terms of whatever a marriage is or whatever, or some shit. Because she's religious. Like, I get it, but I mean, I don't agree with it, but I get it. But I'm not sitting here saying she like hates gay people and hates all these other kind of people. Because I don't think that's true. I don't think she would have went into the Big Brother house knowing full well like gay people go in there all the time. I don't think she would have went into the house. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have that dislike her to the core, have a preconceived prejudiceness about her because they already know who she is based on her status in the UK. But I don't know who the fuck she is. And I'm just going purely off of her time in the house. She's conservative, but like, I don't care. Like, my president is Donald Trump. You know what I mean? It's going to take a lot more than her saying she doesn't agree with same-sex marriage. It's going to take a lot more than that than for me to like dislike her. Like, do you see the shit we fucking have to deal with over here? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I like her so far. She hasn't done anything to really piss me off or to really annoy me, unlike one housemate who I'll get to later. And just, I want to say this about Anne. I think that Anne has the most potential to grow and to learn shit out of anyone else in that house because, you know what I mean? She's a recluse. She hangs out with her cats all day. She doesn't fucking hang out with people. And I think her being in this house with so many different kinds of personalities and genders and walks of life and nationalities and whatever, all these kinds of different people is something she's probably never experienced before. I think this is going to be a total eye-opening experience. I think she has the most to learn, the most to grow. And that's another reason why I don't want her to go and I want her to stay. And I hope she gets safe every time she's up from eviction. And I'm really trying hard to convince people to like Anne, but like, yeah, I just wanted to say that. And on with the video.
2007. Ladies, I think it's time to switch roles.
Malika is the next housemate. Malika is known for being on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She is a close friend of the family. They have like several close family friends outside of the family who they really fuck with. And Malika is one of them. Like she said in her VT, she's mostly best friends with Chloe, who is the third oldest Kardashian daughter or whatever. It goes Courtney, Kim, Chloe, Rob, then the Kylie girls, and then the Jenner boys are in there somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Malika, she's cool. She's chill. She seems, on the Kardashians, she's fine. She's completely normal, chill, cool. You know, keeps it light, giggly, just like how she is on here. She's completely fine. She's going to do well. Very smart, very likable, blah, blah, blah. It annoyed me on bots the first night when Rylan was like, do you think that she's going to be feisty? And I'm like, no, not fucking Malika. She's not going to give you the ghetto black girl that you so desire. The next housemate is Rachel Johnson. Rachel fucking Johnson. Rachel know-it-all reporter Johnson. Rachel. I'm reading her bio now. Her dad was on a TV show. Her brother, Boris Johnson. I don't know who that is. I'm lying. I do know who that is because I just watched Zach's video, like I said, and Boris Johnson was apparently the mayor of London at some point. And so she's the sister of him. So I don't know. I guess that gives her clout or something. I don't know. I don't like her. I don't like Rachel. She's a shit stirrer. She thinks she fucking knows it all. She thinks she's smarter than Anne, someone who has worked in Parliament. She thinks she has like all these experiences that are more important than Anne's fucking whole career in Parliament. Just because she's the brother of someone who used to be the mayor. Girl, that's cool, but you weren't the mayor. Your brother was. Did you know that she's a journalist? Did Rachel? I don't know if you knew that, because she only says it every fucking episode that she's a journalist. Her dad was on some reality show. Yeah, I don't know. She's a journalist. I'm not impressed. I don't care. She's stirring shit up. She's trying to like. I don't know. She has an obsession with Anne that she's always up her ass, like always trying to not one up her, but like always trying to knock her down and try to make her seem smarter. But then she'll go and then she'll like chill with Anne, and like she'll like have conversations with Anne, and it's like, do you fuck with Anne or do you not fuck with Anne? Do you want to be Anne or do you want to? I don't know. I think she's intimidated. I don't know what her deal with Anne is, but I clocked it on day one, and people are so far up her fucking ass. I don't know what her deal is. I don't like Rachel. That's the only housemate I don't like so far is Rachel. And I think other people are seeing it too, because on bots, Ryland has called her out and been like, she's definitely stirring the fucking plot. Like, Anne is not going to agree with what your views are, so why ask her all these fucking questions that she's not going to have agree with? And what do you think about abortion? Well, I think that if a woman gets pregnant, they should carry it full term and then maybe have it. No, that's wrong. You're conservative and I'm liberal and I'm right, and it's like, that's not how fucking shit gets done. Yeah, I just don't like. I'm not sold on Rachel. Next housemate is Ashley.
If I were a boy.
She is very pretty. She came out in that white suit. I was like, oh my god, she's so fucking pretty. I don't know, really. She's a model, presenter, DJ, and living in London. So she's like a socialite, like a Paris Hilton kind of, like just famous for being famous and pretty and a model, whatever. In the house so far, I don't know what to think about her. I mean, she's kind of in the background. Hasn't done anything wrong or anything like that. She's just there, and pretty. She's very pretty. The next housemate is India. India, I had no idea who India was. Presented, a news reporter. Oh, India was a news reporter before she transitioned. I didn't know that. Was she like a big news reporter? I guess so. Yeah, I thought she was an athlete for some reason. I thought she was like a soccer player or a dancer or something. India, she doesn't bother me. She doesn't bother me as much as like people on Twitter like are going in. She doesn't bother me that much. She's she's annoying and whiny, but you gotta like see where she's coming from. Like, she's the only trans person in the house. She has no one to really, she has people to talk to, but like no one to really empathize with her. Like, what she really needs is like a trans person to just listen to her and just be like, yes, you're right, your feelings are legitimate, you're totally right in how you feel, just to feed her, just to make her feel better. That's what she needs. But everyone is like, they keep trying to tell her to like just cheer up and feel better, and it's like, that's not what she needs to hear right now. She needs to hear that she's right from someone who is, in the same situation that she is in, but that's not going to happen. I feel bad for her. I hope she gets it together. Whatever, I don't know. She's scared of drag queens, but like not really scared. I don't know. She's a character. India is definitely a character. Maggie is the next housemate. Maggie was a detective, and I think her claim to fame is that she basically busted a ring of pedophiles who were running like a sex trafficking ring of underage girls. And she busted that ring, and they were also like co-workers of hers or whatever. I don't know. I think. I'm sorry. Don't like kill me if that's wrong. She's like a modern day hero, basically. You know, that's like really honorable and like really, that's like a huge deal that she did that. So yeah, I guess that's why she's famous. Seems like a really nice woman. What can I say? Everyone seems so like nice and good, and you know what I mean. It's hard to like say anything bad about anybody. Except Rachel. Yeah, so she seems fine, and she's a cougar apparently, so we'll see how that plays out with some of the younger male housemates when we get to the male housemates. The next housemate is Jess Impiazzi, and she is a glamour model. She's a glamour model. I'm a glamour model. She's a glamour model from London. She fucked Calum best, apparently. Is best known for appearing on MTV reality show X on the Beach. So she's from X on the Beach. I gotta be honest, I kind of forget she's there sometimes because she's one of the ones who is blending into the background, not doing a lot in terms of the bigger conversations in the house. I mean, it's easy to see she could probably be in a showman's at some point. I mean, I don't know how long this season is going to be. I don't know if any legitimate, if we're going to get any legitimate showmances, and that's fine, but she has the most potential for like a showman's, and I think that's kind of why she's there. Yeah, she can get evicted first, as far as I'm concerned. She can go home first. She's like really boring. The next housemate is Amanda Berry.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your...
Amanda is 82 years old, and according to this website, is the oldest ever CBB housemate. But like, I've listened to several podcasts where they have said that is not correct. So this website is wrong. Amanda Berry, yeah, she's 82. She is a star. Like, I just look at her and I'm like, this lady is like a star. She's a celebrity. She like totally controlled the audience with Emma when they were doing the pre-interviews before they go in the house. She totally was like in control. I mean, she is like, she's a star. Like, she's just, I don't know, she's a star. You can just tell she's like very famous. Probably has been acting for 6,000 years. Her time in the house so far, she's been an absolute delight. She's funny, she's witty, she's on her shit. She has all of her wits about her. Like, you would have never thought she was 82. She looks way younger than Anne, who is 70. Yeah, you would never guess that she was 82. She's so like she's so cool. She's like the cool grandma that everybody wants, you know. And she's gay, so that's also like really cool. I really fuck with Anne. I mean Amanda. And Anne too, but also Amanda. Amanda more though. Okay. So those were the women. They've been in the house. They were in the house for 4 days before the guys came. During those 4 days, they had several tasks to grant immunity to them. The first task was, you know what, I don't remember. I think it was something like a stereotyping task, and they had to prove the stereotype wrong or some shit. And if whoever did the task correctly got the most points, that person got immunity. I think it was Malika who won that task. But before that, I'm so sorry. I told you I have nothing written down. I have like nothing. I'm sorry. Before that, didn't someone grant... Wasn't there like a thing where someone had to just verbally say who they wanted someone to be safe from eviction? And then Rachel was like, after that happened, I can't remember who got named, the person who was going to be safe. But then I do remember it wasn't Rachel, and Rachel stood up. And I remember this is the moment I was like, I don't like this woman. She stood up and she was like, oh, just so everyone here knows, I will not be taking any umbrage with anything that anybody says. And I was like, Rachel, that was the moment I was like, I don't know if I fuck with Rachel. That was when I knew. But yeah, so that happened, and then the task happened with the axes. They had to throw an axe. Malika won. Malika got immunity. I think there might have been another. Oh, there was another task where they had to like change a wire, and Jess and Amanda, I remember that, they won that one. And then there was another task where they had to change a tire, and India and was it just India, or was it India and someone else? It was Indians. I don't know. India and maybe someone else won. I don't really know who's safe. I'm so sorry. Like, I have not been writing shit down like I've been saying. I have no idea who's safe, who's going home. Yeah, that was the end of the Year of the Women. Those 4 little cute days they got to themselves. The Year of the Women is over. So that Friday, launch night was Tuesday of last week. Then that Friday was the second live launch show night thing. And this is when they brought the men in.
I wanna be a housewife. What's so wrong with that? I wanna be a housewife, yeah. And that's just where I'm at.
They had already announced on bots, I think a couple of days before, that a man named John Barnes was going to be the first male housemate, and that was all we knew of the male housemates, was that John Barnes was the only one so far. He is a football player, or a soccer player if you're American, 54-year-old father of 7. Wow. He's also like a rapper. I think he has a song or an album, or I'm not sure. And I'm trying to think of an American equivalent to someone who has both done music and sports, professional sports and professional music, like both successfully. And I don't think we have anyone. I'm trying to think of someone who's done music and sports. I can't think of anyone. There's probably like someone so obvious. I'm just dumb. I don't know fucking sports, but he's going to be good and he's nice and he seems sweet. So whatever. The next housemate is Johnny Mitchell. Johnny Mitchell is from the show Love Island. Was the second male housemate. Yeah. I don't know who became famous for mugging off Camila Thurlow on the hit ITV show. Okay. I've never seen Love Island, so I don't know. I guess he's the villain. He came in all black because, you know, if you were all black, that means you're the villain. And yeah, he's kind of cute, if I'm being real. Like, he kind of cute, and he looks kind of thick in the right places. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I don't know. I guess he's an asshole, but so far in the house, he's just been boring. He's been very boring. He's been blending into the background. Oh, he used to date Stephanie Pratt. That's interesting. Okay. Has he been on Made in Chelsea? Because I know Stephanie Pratt is on Made in Chelsea. That's interesting. Yeah, he could definitely get it, though. He could definitely get it. Shane Lynch is the next housemate. He was in a group called Boyzone. I don't know if he's a singer or like he plays drums or guitar or something. Oh, the tattooed singer is following in his bewitched sister, Edel Lynch. That's their brother and sister? Oh. Huh. I remember her. Oh, she was cool. I liked her. I think I liked her. Yeah, I liked her. Oh, I didn't know that was his. I didn't know they were brother and sister. Okay. They were both in bands. That's like really interesting. Brother and sister are both in musical bands. Successful musical bands too. He's a born again Christian. Oh yeah, he came in the house talking to Emma, talking about how, you know, he was raised by women. The same thing as John Barnes. Like, he was raised by women. He has 1,000 daughters, blah 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 blah. But I noticed during his interview with Emma, he and Emma were really comfortable with each other. Almost as if it had been like they had hooked up before or something. And I tweeted that out, and fucking whoever is running his Twitter, they liked it back. It was his official Twitter, and they liked that comment. So, like, I mean, this might be an exclusive. this might be an exclusive for me right here. No, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. She was like really flirting. She was like, I like those tattoos, and he was like, yeah, I know, I know you like my tattoos, girl. No, that's not what he said, but I mean, basically. So I don't know. Okay, the next person is Dapper Laughs. Okay, here's what I know about Dapper Laughs. He made a controversial joke about rape. What did he say? I don't even know what he said, but something about raping in this climate, you can't be saying shit like that. You just can't. I mean, it's never cool to say stuff like that, but like, especially now, you just cannot get away with it unless you are like, I mean, no one can. I was going to say unless you're like a really funny comedian, but I don't even think they can get away with it now. It's like, it's too hot of an issue. So yeah, I mean, I hate when Big Brother puts these like obvious people to hate in the house. It's like, of course we're gonna hate this man. He's like making rape jokes and he's like a misogynist. Of course we're gonna hate him. Like, why put him in the house? Like, he's been so not in the house. He's been so irrelevant to the whole overall story of the house. He's so, I don't know. Yeah, so whatever. That's Dapper Laughs. Andrew Brady is not a member of the Brady Bunch. He is from the show The Apprentice. Isn't there a Celebrity Apprentice too? Is he on the Celebrity too, or is he just the regular Apprentice? I don't know. He's cute, so that's why he got cast. Let's be real. I'm not gonna read his bio. He's cute, and the guys love him, the girls love him, so that's why he's cast. Okay, let's just be real. The next housemate is Genuine. Genuine is an R&B singer from America. He was huge in the 90s. Yeah, he made the song Pony that has been around since forever, but it got repopularized when Magic Mike came out and they used it, and it got like a whole new wave of fans, that song. Yeah. But I've always liked that song. It's got a good beat. It's like, it's one of those, like, it's like a legendary hit. It will go down in time. People will always be fucking to that song. You know what I mean? A lot of babies were made to that song, Yeah, he's 47. I did not know he was 47. He does not look 47. I think he's definitely had some work done in his face. Like, I really think he has, other than just like aging, something in the nose, mouth, cheek area. He's had some work done, but I mean, who cares? Yeah, I don't really know about his character though. He's never really been like a personality in the media. He's just kind of known for his songs. Yeah, so I don't know. He seems nice. Seems kind of boring. He seems kind of bored. He seems kind of over it, to be honest. Yeah, he probably won't get far, but yeah, whatever. His songs are cool. The next housemate is Wayne Sleep. He's a ballet dancer, or he was a ballet dancer. He's 68. I wouldn't, like, the way I guess he kind of looks, I guess he looks 68, but the way he was, like, moving on stage with Emma, I would never have thought he was 68. Like, that is a limber old man, okay? Yeah, he's been on 1,000 celebrity versions of reality TV competition shows. That's Wayne, another older housemate, who's been in the showbiz scene for a long time. I'm sure he has interesting stories, and I'm sure he'll fit right in with Amanda and India, maybe? Courtney Act. I was caught in the act. That's I don't know if people know that's like a pun on her name is a pun on caught in the act, but us Americans, we have to overpronounce those R's and we say Courtney Act, and so a lot of people don't get the pun. But I think if you're like British or Australian, you probably got that the moment that you heard her name. So Courtney Act, stunt queen from RuPaul's Drag Race season 6. Yeah, she came in She came in, tripped on her skirt. Her skirt somehow completely ripped off. All the way, like just completely off of her bodice. Yeah, she walked up the stairs bare-assed. I don't know. I mean, it was just a mess. It was just a stunt. I mean, you got to remember, Courtney, her best friend is Widdecombe, who was like the stunt queen of all stunt queens. I mean, just look up Widdecombe. Just look up Widdecombe on Drag Race, and that's her best friend. So you'll it's so like obvious that this is all a stunt. So yeah, she was on, I don't know, what does it say about Courtney Act? She's like super famous. I watched her season. She didn't quite win. She made it to, on Drag Race. It's kind of similar to Big Brother, actually, how they do like the finale, how they'll like have like a top 3 on Drag Race. They'll have a top, they'll evict people all the way through, and then you get to the top 3, and then it's like you have to perform for RuPaul and a whole crowd. It's a live show. You have to perform for Ru and all the judges in a live show, and then Ru will grant one of the 3 there. She'll crown one of them the winner. She'll crown one of them the queens. So she got to the stage right before that. I think she came 4th. So she almost made it to the final, but she didn't quite win.
Adore Delano, Bianca Del Rio, Courtney Act. The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, America's Next Drag Superstar, is Bianca Del Rio.
Yeah, she's smart. She is very smart. She's very smart. Some might say calculated. Like her stunt that she pulled. Yeah, she always knows the right thing to say. She's never gonna step out of line. She's never gonna say anything crazy. She's never gonna be in the wrong because she's very, very smart. And yeah, is that everyone? That's all the housemates. Wow, that went by quicker than I thought. I don't know who I want to win. I don't think I have a winner. Because I like all of them. I mean, I don't like all of them, but I like almost all of them. They all seem fine. I mean, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, so yeah, those are all the housemates, all 16 housemates. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm rooting for everyone. I mean, this season is unique because it's less trashy. Not that there's anything wrong with being trash. If you're trash, then be trash. That's fine. But it's less that and more, you know, social conversations and, you know, stuff like that. And it's less bullshit. You know what I mean? It's just more topical and more relevant. And yeah, I'm just really liking the season so far. I'm rooting for everyone. I guess everyone's cool. Rachel gets on my nerves, but she's not terrible. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. The tasks so far have been dumb. They've all been so dumb. I think they've all been in the same thing, haven't they? Like, they've all been in the same outdoor dark room. What is that place? I don't even know what is that thing? I don't know. They've all been in that same area. They haven't really done anything different. I think they're fighting for immunity right now. I don't know who's safe. I don't know who's up. They revealed it last night, but there's 16 people. I can't remember everyone, especially when I don't write shit down. My bad. So yeah, that's kind of basically it. All the tasks so far have been kind of bullshitty and nothing really to report, nothing topical. It's like the tasks have been like background bullshit. The real story, the real narrative of the season is happening in the house. It's a lot of gender, sexuality, women's rights. It's a lot of that kind of talk. I'm not totally getting over it yet. I mean, I can listen to that kind of stuff all day, but like, what's the alternative, you know, like a showmance? I don't know if I really want to see a showmance either. So yeah, I'm enjoying the season so far. Again, I feel like I've missed something huge. I swear next time I will take notes. The next review is going to be the normal type video that I do, which is like a day by day thing. This whole week really it's just been two kind of giant conversations. So that's why I kind of did it like that. And I didn't write anything down too. Let's be real. So yeah, thank you for watching if you made it this far. Sorry for the shitty video. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.
First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it. Then you roll your tongue from the